Kenya mpya inawezekana, lakini wao ndio wenye kura. Na sasa vile IEBC imesema tuanze maneno ya campaign, wasikize sera, wasikize maono, na tarehe 8 wao ndio wataamua. Ndio.
Tunangojea kampeni, mtakuwa mkipiga kampeni kuanzia wapi, rally wapi?
Tutakuwa tukipiga kampeni Kenya yote, na kama mwenyekiti alivyosema, tutakuwa tukiwapatia ratiba, na ratiba watafanya ile wana synchronize, na sasa hiyo ndio tunaweza kujua ni wapi, ni lini, lakini ratiba iko.
What makes your campaign so different from the other people who presented themselves to the country for presidency?
It is very different, and one of the big differences we have is, number one, we are true independents, and we have had this discussion for a long time now about what does independence mean. And you do know that most of the people who, quite a number of people who are independent are what I would call nominal independence, to the extent that these are not people who necessarily had independent ideas or an independent position, but certain circumstances forced them to be independent. But for us, we are true independents, and the reason why we are true independents is because the political space does not give young people and women an opportunity to participate, and you will find that actually most of those people who have become independents are young people who wanted to get into the political space. But our political space is such for young people to make any headways, and for women to make any headways, it has been impossible for the last 54 years. And therefore, the reason why we went independent is to make sure that we have an opportunity to anchor youth issues and women issues into the political space. You know what they say? They say that if you're not on the table, you are on the menu. And young people in this country and women have been on the menu for the last 54 years. And because the players, the main players in the political space over the last 54 years have been the same people, with the same positions, with the same desire to see that the space is locked for women and for young people. So the only way for us to do this was to articulate a different agenda that is anchored on honest men, women, and youth, and make that an independent agenda, so that when the rest of the players bring in the agenda, whatever it is, it becomes very, very clear that myself and my running mate, Miriam Mutua, we do stand for a new dispensation that recognizes that there cannot be democracy if 58% of the women population is left out of participation in politics. There cannot be democracy if 70% of young people are left out of the political space. And therefore, our candidature, our cause is grounded on the understanding that the next dispensation for the next 54 years must recognize that inclusivity means men, women, and young people.
Thank you very much.